that this programme is broadcast.
Hello, good evening. Our programme tonight comes from Aberystwyth, from Theatre Awerin, where we have invited an audience comprised of local people.
Well, they've managed to evade the claws of the monsters, but the real test will be against His Highness, the Rangdo of Ark. That's him, the Aspidistra. He's been in a bad temper ever since he got changed into an Aspidistra 2 years ago. Ah, I see they've arrived.
It's the Wizard of Oz.
Island Pleasure Park, open every day.
I'll tell you something, Jack. It is in the bells I hear my voices. Not today when they all rang. That was nothing but jangling. But here, where the echoes linger, or in the fields, where they come from a distance through the quiet of the countryside. My voices are in them.
You make me uneasy when you talk of your voices. I should have thought you were a bit cracked. If I hadn't noticed that you give me very sensible reasons for what you do. Though you do tell others you're only obeying Madame St. Catherine.
Well, I have to find reasons for you, because you do not believe in my voices. But the voices come first, and I find the reasons after. Whatever you may choose to believe.
Are you angry, Joe?
Yes. No. Not with you. I wish you were one of the village babies.
Why?
I could nurse you for a while.
Oh. You are a bit of a woman after all.
Well, I'm a soldier and nothing else. Soldiers always nurse children when they get a chance. Jack, you will go on and take Paris.
Who knows? They may not let me. And perhaps they'll be right. What do your voices say now, Joan?
Nothing. They're not always with me.
Excuse me. Beg your pardon. Thank you. Thank you very much. Excuse me, dear.
No.
Young lady. Excuse me, dear. Hold on. I'm a licensed payer and I wish to protest. The BBC is simply not as good as it used to be. Now, kindly direct me to the complaints department immediately, will you?
Over there. It's over there. Trying to do our jobs.
Bitter, mate.
No, I'm just annoyed. I was told this was the complaints department.
Not in here, sweetheart.
No.
It is obviously not the complaints department.
No, we're having a house party.
Well, keep the noise down then, thank you.
Yes, okay.
What do you want?
Well, I was looking for the complaints department.
Madam, we're all looking for the complaints department. No, I will not hold on. This is outrageous.
Isn't he marvellous?
Yes?
The complaints department.
Oh, yes, madam, it's that way.
Don't listen to him. He knows nothing.
Isn't that Eddie Grundy over there?
No, it is not. Anybody there?
Yeah, only me. Shut up.
Excuse me, I'm looking...
Aren't we all, dear?
So is this real leather?
Excuse me, I've got a serious complaint.
Well, if you'd like to take a seat, someone will see you as soon as possible, OK?
I'm going to grab the first person I meet and just interview them. Spontaneous.
I was wondering if you could...
No, not you. OK, what's...
Hey, dear lady, pray allow me.
Nice to see someone has some manners.
Hello! I'm looking for directions.
I'm looking for directions. I'm trying to get this sit cup. I mean, we're a sit cup anyway, you know.
You've had one go already. The woman at the back there in the hat.
I'm just looking. Thank you, Sir Robin. Complaints department.
Why don't you try through there?
Thank you. Complaints?
Yeah, but we only do bent coppers in here, love.
Sorry.
A report published today by British scientists.
Carry on. It's only me. Just passing through. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Mr. David.
Thanks very much.
Have a lovely trip. I love that man. There's that woman. Yes, you. Hello.
Who, me?
You're the one that was here complaining the BBC is not as good as it used to be, aren't you?
No. You must be confusing me with someone else. It's a hat. They're very, very popular these days. Hats.
No one gives viewers and listeners a wider choice. The BBC, broadcasting at its best.
One of
story Colin told me, did I? About the man he works with in his office. He's having an affair with this girl on the side, you see, and he spends most nights with her. Well, one night he's at home with his wife, and about 4 o'clock in the morning, he creeps up and starts putting his clothes on ever so quietly, and his wife wakes up and looks at him and says, "Where are you going?" And he turns around and looks at her and says, "Oh, Christ, I'm here already."
But you think I should go, Natalie? I was so surprised when she rang. I said yes, but I don't know.
Well, of course you should. I mean, you said you'd go. Well, if you don't, she'll be your actual Joan of Arc, the full martyr. He'll be there, won't he?
Oh, yes, I wouldn't go on my own.
Well, then, be in a restaurant, won't be a slanging match. She'll be there, the mother of his kids. No, I mean, she'll be ever so ladylike, try to freeze you out.
What do you think she wants?
Well, to split you up, make you feel as guilty as possible.
Well, at least she knows now.
Yes, I suppose that's something. Still, I mean, even if they break up and you get married and everything, I'm not saying you won't be happy, but I mean, she'll keep the children. He'll have to see them. I mean, you never really break them up altogether, not when they've been married that long. At least that's what I think.
You're supposed to be on my side.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. Anyway, you've got to go. I'd wear something new if I was you.
Yeah. I think I'll wear white.
Ratners, we sell gifts as well as jewellery. Things like a teapot for £2. Or we've got this imitation book that you lay on your coffee table. The pages don't actually open, but they're beautiful curled up corners with imitation antique dust. I know you might say it's not in the best possible taste, but we sold 250,000 of them last year. We also do this nice sherry decanter. It's cut glass, and it comes complete with 6 glasses on a silver-plated tray that your butler could bring you in and serve you drinks on. And it's really only cost £4.95. People say to me, "How can you sell this for such a low price?" I say, because it's total crap.
Go let him in. Good evening, Mr. Marsden.
Good morning would be more correct, de Groot. It's 2 a.m. Why you pick these unearthly hours for our meetings escapes me.
Maybe it is to try and retain a little intrigue. Espionage isn't what it used to be.
You make me sick, de Groot.
Yes, I believe I do, but then we all have our problems. Mine is the XK4. Do you have the photographs?
Here.
Ah, yeah, magnificent.
If you're satisfied?
Of course. We'll contact you when we need you.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Good morning, Mr. Madston.
He seemed his usual heavy self.
It's understandable. No one likes being blackmailed.
First witness!
Come on, come on. Come on, come
I beg your pardon, Your Majesty, for bringing these along, but I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
Well, you ought to have finished. When did you begin?
Let me see, I think it was the 14th of March.
15th.
16th? Yes.
The 16th. Write that down. And take off your hat.
It isn't mine. It's
Stolen, is it?
No. I keep them to sell, Your Majesty. You see, I'm a hatter.
A very nervous hatter.
Yes, I am, yes.
Well, don't be nervous.
No.
Don't be nervous. Just give your evidence, or I shall have you executed, you know. I'm allowed to do that. I can have anyone executed. Power.
I'm a very poor man, Your Majesty, and I hadn't begun my tea, and, well, not above a week or so, and what with the bread and butter getting so thin and the twinkling of the tea,
Twinkling of the what?
It began with the tea.
I know that. I'm not a fool. I know that twinkling begins with a T.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not a complete idiot, am I? Go on.
Like I said, Your Majesty, I'm a poor man, and most things twinkled after that.
I didn't.
You did?
I didn't. I deny it. He denies it. Leave out that part.
After that, I cut some bread and butter, and...
After that, what happened?
That I can't remember.
Yes. Well, you must remember it, or I'll have to have you executed.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty.
You're a jolly poor speaker, that's it, for sure. Get down, sit down, and stand. Go away.
Thank you. God bless you, Your Majesty. Managed to get the funds paid.